All right, guys, after much deliberation and acknowledging the current constraints that we have, I've gone ahead and ordered a part, which is this one right here. This bad boy cost me about 400 bucks just for one. Here's a scenario check. Typically, when you replace these injectors, you tend to want to replace as many of them as possible, ideally all of them at the same time, which is exactly the open heart surgery I was telling you about. I decided to go ahead and order one and just replace that one. So what that means is we don't need to take literally everything off. It's going to be potentially a much shorter, easier job than I anticipated. So here's what we're looking at right now. I already took a bunch of parts off so we could access this piece. Let me see, this piece right here that has like it looks kind of like plastic, and it's screwed to a metal piece underneath. I know it looks like a bunch of garbage, but you see that little empty plug? That plastic right on top of it is essentially an oil filter, and what it's sitting on top of is called the oil manifold cover. Beneath that oil manifold cover is something called an oil rail. Right beneath that oil rail is what we need to get to. And the good news is, if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, these plugs, the number 8 injector issue is connected to this plug, and you can see here is where I did that 4 red wires, that bypass that runs all the way to the front of the engine. But if you follow this imaginary into here where the oil rail is, the injector we need to get to is right here. So accessing that is going to be a lot easier than trying to access any of them over here. The issue is that we've got to get to all these bolts. You can't even see them because it's so dark in there. We've got to get to all the bolts. See this one right here? There's 3 more that go towards the front of the engine. I don't know if you can even see. Oh yeah, you can see a couple of them. But accessing this, what you're looking at is about 1 inch to 2 inches worth of space. So trying to get a tool in there without gutting the entire thing is the current challenge. Welcome back to the show. All right, guys, it is Saturday. I ordered the injector yesterday, as I showed you, and it's already here, which means I'm excited. Anthony's in there. He's making some breakfast right now. So in the meantime, I've decided to address this busted kill switch. You guys remember from a previous vlog, I'm just so pleased with how this whole thing turned out, and it's working. This battery bank is working so well. In any case, this kill switch, when I connected it last time, I'm pretty sure I arced it and it's welded together. In either case, the kill switch doesn't work. So I've got a new one that I've got to, and I've got to take this battery out and that battery out in order to access underneath where those screws are. So while Anthony's eating breakfast, I'm gonna take care of this. Shouldn't be a difficult job, just making sure I don't electrocute myself with 600 amp hours of lithium iron phosphate battery life. All right, let's get it. yes, with the new kill switch. So everything that comes in from solar here goes to the battery bank, goes to these two bus bars through the kill switch, ANO fuse box, and everything that powers the leisure piece of the van. So basically, if ever I need to do work to the lights, the gang clusters, the water pump, the heater, any of that stuff, I can come in here and hit this kill switch and it'll kill all the power to those components, which is a win. I think it's a good safety measure. Hopefully I never have to use it, but it's van life, man. We'll see. So Anthony's about to come out, and we're going to attack rotating this engine so we can access that number 8 fuel injector, get it switched. The new one's in. Let's get it. Okay, so we got a towel over it. We got it down to that cover off, and this is that oil rail I was telling you about that we've got to remove. But these wires, this red, green, and blue, that's the wires in that connector, and the injector is right under there, right in there. So that's the new spot. We just cover it up because we're done for the day. We're gonna get some food, get a workout in. But tomorrow that oil rail comes off and everything underneath will be exposed, and we'll be able to get to that number 8 injector. The wires to the new injector are in there. Oil rail got back on, and we're just checking the torque specifications for the top of this standpipe and that dummy plug. And once we're good here, we'll get the gasket, re-grease it, put it on here, put that big cover back on that I showed you earlier, and keep going. All right, fam, it's looking good. We got her all put back together, and let her run for a good 30 minutes. About 10 to 12 of that was just driving around here in the housing area. Did a full screen diagnostic, no DTCs, no other codes, other than like the seat belt to the missing seat, stuff like that. And then disabled the injector we just put in. It ran funky. I re-enabled it. It cleaned back up, and it's been running clean. Well, it ran clean for that 10 minutes. So got to put a good 50 to 100 miles on it at a higher RPM in order to work out a lot of the air that's in the system. But aside of that, the old girl is looking good for a healthy, clean bill of health. That's what I'm looking for, a clean bill of health. So that's where we're at with it right now. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff on my plate this week, but yeah, we will. I keep looking at it. Right there. We'll be ready. The adventure whip rides again. If you don't have one of these in your van, are you even van lifing? The Pro 5, guys, the XL, bro, with the adjustable tips. Guys, as you may have guessed, it is a kind of a wreck in here because I just pulled all my bedding out. It's time to clean this van. We are very quickly approaching, we're in kind of like the rainy weather here in Texas, but we are very quickly approaching. By next week, temperatures are going to plummet again, and it's going to be cold all the way through end of February at least. So I like to take this time and do a deep clean of the van. Now that she's running, the test drives in town have been fantastic. Very happy with the fixes that we did. She passed all the screen diagnostic. Road testing is going great, so I want to clean it up real well because this weekend I'm heading out to, if you're an OG of the channel, you know my buddy Mark. I've been to his wood shop a couple of times to do this. Can you see it? This countertop, this butcher block countertop. This is the second one we put in, and he's helped with some other stuff, which is you guys can go back and check those vlogs out if you like. But very exciting because he created for me some metal laser engraved dog tags for my higher level clients that I'm very excited about using with their once they graduate from the initial 12 weeks inside of my curriculum academy. So yeah, so right now I'm about to turn this bad boy on, vacuum, spray, clean, and I want to make my bed space nice and clean, comfy, that whole nine, because living in a small space, when it starts to get dirty, you notice it very, very quickly. And then we'll just kind of move on from there. Okay, bed space is vacuumed. I still need to spray and clean it, but I need to go put this bedding in the wash. I have 2 hours worth of calls in less than an hour, so I gotta get some food in. I'm gonna go knock that stuff out real quick, and I'll catch up with you guys afterward. Alright gang, we are doing a quick pivot. You can see outside starting to get a little bit dark, and I don't have any food prepared for the rest of the evening. The rest of the evening I have some analytics and data spreadsheet stuff, really fun spreadsheet stuff that I need to do, so that way I know what my strategy is moving forward for next week. However, right now I'm going to show you what I got accomplished, and we'll go from there. As you saw, the new drawer slides are in and functioning. A little bit of a tight squeeze, but I'd rather be a little bit tight than popping out whenever I make a left-hand turn. Meal prep situation. So right now, let me get you out of that light. Right now I'm just going to do some meal prep, but what I realized is I haven't shown you guys what I do whenever I prepare the van for meal prepping. So very simply, if you guys can see, I've got nautical window A, nautical window B. So whenever I'm about to do some meal prep, what I do is I go to the outside, I crack those open just a little bit. I'll show you. You can see it's cracked open just a little bit, just enough to let some air in. And then I will do this, check the fan blade direction. Going the wrong way, so I'll adjust it so that way the air pulls out. So if I hit this on a high enough, if I put this on a high enough setting, it will draw some powerful cool air from those nautical windows, and the air is unidirectional, and it will actually pull up through here. And that is how, if you guys are wondering, that is how I've been in this van collectively for over 3 years, and not once have I gone to bed with my sheets, my blankets, my comforter, or my pillowcases smelling an ounce like food. I stumbled onto something. This is awesome. So right now I've just got some music going inside the mobile headquarters office. I'm about to get this food going. Almost there. Just gotta cook a little bit of rice, boil these eggs, hard-boiled eggs, and I will have 6 meals prepped, good to go till Wednesday. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching and following the journey. It has been a roller coaster, falling in love with every minute of it, and I hope you guys are too. I will get at you guys in the next one.